Okay, so a very welcome aboard. From now on, just sit back and enjoy the beautiful view. Take some lovely pictures. We do a distance of 45 kilometers in total. Just for your safety, always keep your hands and your arms inside of the boat. Some parts are narrow, just like the next bridge, and also when other boats cross. So just be aware of that. I don't speak Spanish, so you understand some English? Okay, perfect. And here in just a moment, we're going to go underneath the Bonifacius Bridge, which is also the smallest bridge of Bruges, and it also has the name being the Lovers Bridge. A lot of people that are going to marry love to take pictures on it, also marriage proposals. Happen here once in a while. It's also a young bridge. It's built in 1911. It is actually quite young for Bruges. Il y a des personnes qui parlent français? Non. Ah. No, okay. So just English for the whole boat then. Yeah. And also, be careful for the next bridge here. That one is a bit low, so don't be surprised. And then behind the bridge, a good view of the old St. John's Hospital on the right. We have to wait for the boat comes. And then both have to follow. Here we have the old St. John's Hospital on the right side. This is also one of the best preserved municipal hospitals of Europe. The hospital here is founded in the 12th century and it served as a hospital until 1976. And now this is a beautiful museum. And there's also an old pharmacy inside of the 17th century. So people can get an idea of how people got treated, also mistreated. This is the newest part of the hospital here on the right side. You can see it on the building, and nowadays it is a place where there's constructed exhibitions, and there's also a few nice cafes on that side. And now, in a few moments, but we have to wait a little bit, then we're going to go underneath the lower bridge. But we just have to wait a little bit. Boats coming our way have priority. There is no place for two boats, and we do have some rules on the water. Mind your head, cover up. So, let your phone in the water. Be careful. It gets lower and lower. Okay. Perfect? I didn't hear a flash. Don't worry, I'm not going to scream. They're looking for food. Just better keep your hands in front. And here we also have the entrance to the beginner. Here over the bridge to the right. Also a lovely place to visit the beginner. It almost feels like a little village in the center of Bruggy. And nowadays, Benedictine sisters and single women live here. And that building at the end, just in front of us there, that is the lock house. The lock house moves the water level a bit, so the water level stays stable. And then behind the lock house is the lake of Love. The water level is 1 meter higher on the other side. The Lake of Love also used to be a landing stage for boats traveling to the Atlantic coast. And we always had lots of boats coming out. That was also one of the places where we had that tent. That's why we left down after, of course. It has around a 60 spot sitting in and around you. So they are protected by the city. And they also get very far in the city. And also here on the right is the oldest active brewery, the Helgenaar Castle. Actually, this is for the visitors to beer museum. And they brew a few beers here. The Bruggy, the full of beer, a white beer, and a strong beer. Prachtig handel, nog, handel the last one is things that fly the naked and of course can also taste it. And again here the lowest bridge. Please be careful. Mount the head. Dat gaat best wel. Be careful, Hero. And this is the oldest church in front of us, St. Saviour's Cathedral. The foundations go back to the 10th century. In those days it started by being a small chapel. Here also another big view on the hospital. This is also the oldest part too on the left. And also here, all the houses on our right side, these are all private houses on the 17th and the 18th century. Beautiful places and of course also expensive places. area is also World UNESCO Heritage. And also here now, you can look for the smallest Gothic window on here. And there is one of the black windows on the left. Do you see it? Just there. Smallest Gothic window just there. It used to be a little spy window apparently. So there's that window. That was the little spy window here of the towers of the Lords of Leeds. Beautiful carvels when you look up. And now this is a beautiful museum of antiquity. And also here this bridge for each museum is built in 3 parts, in 3 sections. First part is from the 17th century, middle 16th and last part, 16th century, which is our time. And here also a city map, very good lakes on the right side. In front of our city map, some blue. Very good lakes, have a look when you're back. And then there on the other side is the Blooming Museum with the blue snake, which is also a painting museum. Beautiful collection of paintings there, from Belgium and the Netherlands, from the 15th until the 20th century. Here we also found in the David, this nice lake here with the tree. The David has been a marketplace for centuries, and nowadays they still here a tea and grass market on in the weekend. And here also another nice home really on the left. We're going to the floor here. Nice terrace. So we have 2 breweries in the center, that was the second one. And we started for the bridge, so we don't hang up. It's not too low, but it's this is here the road to receive, and this here used to be the culture in the Middle Ages, which is also one of the most photographed spots of this. And here is just the most beautiful view of the mountains. So when you look at the balcony, you can see the tower is not straight. It seems about 1 meter to the right, more or less. Yeah, if you have the time during your visit, book a time log and go up the balcony. It's definitely worth it, especially today. The weather is quite beautiful, and then you have such a clear view on the roof and surroundings. When the weather is like this, you can also see the North Sea. 50 kilometers away, one side. But you do have to deal with 356 steps. No elevator. But there are a few resting places. It's not too bad. the video, towers on top. This is for Pigeon Tower. Pigeon used to be message with us, flying passengers. Things like that. And nowadays it's a part of the administration center of Bruggy. And also here the next bridge is one of the greatest ones. This is the main bridge, and it's built in the 14th century. This bridge is actually 700 years old. The main bridge. 700 years old. So here the next bridge is also a beautiful picturesque old bridge. That's the Horse Bridge. And this one also stands for many postcard stations of bridge, the Horse Bridge. It's also we have around 43 little bridges in the historical town. And then here on the right side, the front of the house is a red wall. And these are God's houses. God's houses. Maybe you heard or read about the dog house in Bruggy. We will go some more just a bit further. We have over 50 dog houses in the center, and most of them were built in the 16th, 17th century by rich families, and they were built for the poor people and the widows. And nowadays, all these dog houses are still in use. And now they are social houses for the elderly people of Bruggy. Very local part of Bruggy. This is here the water, and we also call this here the lost corner of Bruggy. And if you have the time, definitely come here to wander around. The center of Bruggy is quite small, so it only takes 10 minutes walk from the bridge or the market square to Bruggy. This is here an area without any shops, between the town, beautiful old winding streets, tranquility, and you will also find some nice local cafes and some good quality local restaurants. And there's also a few nice museums to visit, a lake museum and also a folkloric museum, with the name The Black Cat. So there is around 20,000 people in the historical center. Then we live here in Contact. And also on the other side of the canal, there is actually the church tower of 6 hills in front of us. That's also a beautiful old quarter, just on the other side. Wow, they have a good time. That's a school. And also the canal on the right has also connected with the North Sea. The closest coastal town is Bruggy, 15 kilometers away from farm. The canal also goes to Dummer, and Dummer is also a beautiful old village, just 6 kilometers away. And the canal also goes to Sleep in the Netherlands, also just 15 kilometers. Dummer and Sleep used to be outports from Bruggy. So talking about outports the North Sea, here now we have arrived in a part of the old medieval harbor, and the building with the tower in front of us, that is the Northern Rock, and that used to be a meeting place where business people from Brugge used to make transactions with merchants arriving here from over the whole of Europe. And also up yonder is the locomotive services factory, also a lovely area, also visit. Famous painter of the Flemish primitives, Jan van Eyck. And you also see actually at the edge of the water, you see that white thing there standing at the edge. There's actually, that white thing, that's a telescope standing at the edge there. You have to look through when you're visiting the square. It shows you a small movie of a few minutes in virtual reality of how the old grocery used to look like in the Middle Ages. Nice to watch. So definitely have a look when you're there. And it's for free. So if I just press the button, choose the language, and start. And also here, that one building on the left used to be a business consulate, and nowadays this is a primary school in fact. And also here now, round the head of that, there's a narrow street straight ahead, and there you find the oldest cafe from Brugge, the oldest hub. There where you see the flag and the blackboard. The name is Café Blessingen, and it exists since 1515. Nice place. Lots of local people love to go there too, to Café Blessingen. And you also see lots of statues of Santa. You also one on the left with the Plato, the past 75, beautifully restored. And you also more statues on the left. Bruges is full of them as you walk around. Statues with our style of the 17th, 18th century. And they are very popular in general. In Flanders, but you also see them in other northern European lower countries, such as the Netherlands, also parts of Germany and the north of France. For example, on the right, number 14, has like little sculpture pieces of animal faces above the windows and the doors, just past the house and on the right. Well, they used to do that to protect the house against evil spirits. People used to be quite superstitious. When you walk around Brugge and you look at the houses, you will see that quite a few houses have these kind of sculptures on their facades. And also the water here in the canal, this is the fresh water. It also contains fish, mainly eel and cod. It also contains a lot of bicycles. It's about the fruit. And the area here behind us, this is the beach park. Here it's around 2 to 3 meters deep. So it's not that deep. In a lot of places that we were before, you can actually stand up. And also here, the canal on the left has also connected with that. Yeah, if you have time, definitely also visit that. Beautiful physical city, just 45 kilometers. That's the university. And you also a nice tea house on the right, Victorian style. If someone saw it. Got my garden. And then here right behind the bridge, maybe you can take a nice picture from the oldest bridge with the oldest church and the old colors of that. So I'm just gonna go slow for a moment. You probably also noticed the stature of Bruce is actually quite small. So just in case maybe now you could not capture the perfect shot. This area here is just a few minutes walking distance away from the big park. And there on the left, that's the street market service called that. And you can actually still buy fresh pork chicken there in the morning from Wednesday until Saturday, all the other time. Here on this side, like today, there's also a little clock market on today. And then here is just a nice detail, like very nice little dragon on the right. It's a nice detail. And also a beautiful view of that hotel with a wooden facade, beautiful perspective. It looks a lot older than it is a hotel. It was built in the 1920s, 1930s, so it's about 100 years old. It's based on how the houses used to look like here in Bruges in the Middle Ages along the canal. Maybe you've seen that movie one. It's an old one. It's Blue with Colin Farrell. That is also very cool. And also here we search for the bridge. Everybody sitting now on the left side of the boat. We search for the bridge. And also a beautiful view on the Church of Our Lady. The Church of Our Lady is completely made of brick. And it's also the second highest brick tower from Europe. There should be one a little higher in Germany and I think. And inside is a little statue of Michelangelo, of Madonna with crowns in white marble. So So we are almost back. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you could understand a little bit everything pretty much. I don't know, the back, yeah. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day route. It's actually not too busy now. Enjoy that for sure. Yeah, if you enjoyed my personal commentary, feel always free to leave a tip. That's always appreciated. Thank you. And also now, the people sitting on the right side of the boat, just keep your hands and your arms inside because we're landing here on the right side. So just keep them in for safety. Okay, safe travels. Thank you. So just be careful on the right.